Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Brooktrails Open. This is second round coverage of our front nine, brought to you by Prototype. I'm Joseph Haggard, joined here with Roger Jachupa Cansler.
Yeah, look at that. It's Prototype, man.
Prototype. This family's been making brass pipes for over 50 years right here in beautiful Willits, California. Home to one of the best brass pipes, one of the best disc golf courses, and some incredible sun-grown herb. Emerald Spirit Botanicals recently won the Golden Bear for best sun-grown, all organic. We've got Shawnee Pub,
Yes.
one of the local hometown hangouts.
Thanks, Pete. One of the best dudes you'll ever meet. He owns Shawnee and Flying Dog Pizza across the street, where they welcome disc golfers.
We had
Not
some
everywhere
great
says that.
pizza out there. So coming in after round one, we had Berger with the 7 down, and Dallas Albright, Lewis Bitney, Jacob Johnson all came in at 6. It's looking pretty tight up there at the top.
Yeah. Battle brewing.
Coming out of Nevada,
Dallas Albright, local favorite. Been around forever.
Lewis Bitney, also a local boy, coming in hot this year.
And Jacob Johnson out of Magalia. 600's pretty good on this layout that Joe's provided for us.
Yeah, so to get us started, we have hole 1 here. This is a 380-foot, slightly downhill shot, weaving through the redwoods. You've got OB off to your left-hand side for those hyzers.
And some hazard.
Really nice shot. That's kind of what you want to see, is the disc just lifting up right as it moves down the fairway towards the basket there.
That's going to be a tough par. Those are some tough angles on the left there if you miss.
Yeah, what you're looking for is a shot that's kind of lightly flipping up, just barely missing those trees there that you see Bitney just skirting by. Oh, and that is going to be trouble over there off near the brush pile. This is a tough upshot here to save par.
Yeah, 50-footer.
A little gap there on the left that you can't see. Looks like Dallas has found that, but oh, good kick.
Yeah, he should make short work of that. Oh, floaty run.
It's a beautiful but tough course out here, and that's a good example. Just a little bit off, and you could be finding bogey here.
Oh, like that. No problem for the veteran.
That's nice par save, just outside the circle, looks like. Nice catch there. And that's right there, he said it. Huge par save. This is a great way to start.
No first hole jitters for Dallas. Bitney in, easy par.
And there we go, hole 1.
Oh, it's got him.
Wrapping up, as you can see, this is going to be a tough course overall. The birdies are going to be really hard to come by. Hole 2, we have a really tough, tight gap over some rough there, and coming down. The basket's pretty open. This hole is sponsored by the Brooktrails Township, and been a big support helping us put this event on. As you can see there.
That is not enough. Those are tough creek lies over there to the left short.
Yeah, you really want something up a little higher.
Oh!
It's a good skip off of something there. I don't know how that made it through that.
That's crazy.
There you go. Nice turnover.
Pretty sure that's Lewis's rock.
Yeah, that's kind of the shot you're looking for, is that light turnover that just comes up back right at the end there. Give it enough height.
Oh, no.
And that's the teeth that this hole has.
Yeah.
Right there is if you can't hit this line, now you're throwing over rough. There's those low-hanging branches late that you got to watch out for. He's going right into those, but
What?
he pushes through.
Wow, that's a great save.
Really good par save. And here's a sample of the rough. As you can see, some of these discs can be hard to find here. Looks like he's got a lane out. Make short work of that. Nice upshot there.
Oh. Portable basket, unkind to Dallas there. Looked pretty good. Oh. That's pretty similarly not friendly. Thought he would make that one for sure.
This hole averaged under par, but we see a couple of the putts there slipping through. Averaging 2.93 for the weekend here for the MPO field.
And just to mention, these are for temporary holes that get played just at the Brooktrails Open. And Joe was nice enough to move 3 out of the 4 back about another 80 feet this year.
Yeah, this one is a new tee location. We did move this one back.
Oh,
and
that's a great shot. 410.
Clearly still
easy.
Nice birdie hole there. That's a beautiful shot. You really need something that's a low ceiling, skip shot. Dallas hitting those rocks there. You can see those came into play a lot during the tournament.
They were stoppers. They just, a lot of discs stopped abruptly on the way to this hole this weekend. Oh, wow.
And that's what happens if you don't get the low ceiling there. Bitney in trouble early.
Friendly kickback, though, pretty much. Looked like should have the straight line. And then if you just throw it straight, then it goes right in those ferns. Yeah, there's a challenge. See, yeah, he's got a pretty good look.
This hole averaged over par for the weekend. Let's see if Bitney can get up there. Yeah, there you go. Nice ground play.
That's not a problem.
Once you get in there, the basket, you can see that does have a nice backstop. So if you can get up in there, it should be a pretty easy putt.
Beautiful.
A little bit off there by Dallas. As you can see, you can kind of give this putt a bid from just about anywhere, and you're pretty safe. There's a couple little gaps you can hit. It's really just about getting up there. Jed Berger coming in with the birdie. That's a beautiful shot there.
Parked.
Hole 4, this is 295 feet through the field. You see we got a nice low ceiling there that you're going to have to find a way to break through. And then situated up on top of this stump, this is one of the iconic holes over at the Old Grove course. Really tough par 3 here.
Brought to you this weekend by the Skunk Train.
Finding a way in.
There's a really small putting area on this hole, like 130 degrees of the basket. Can you have a chance?
Yeah, where Dallas is heading there, that's kind of to the wrong side of the basket. That's a tough area over there to find a putt through the trees to hit. You really want to be on that left side. Bitney here, keeping it low and no skip.
That's got to look. That's from the nice side of the basket.
Smart little layup there. Yeah, as you can see, that right side is pretty well blocked by the trees and that old stump.
Yeah, left side and back side, and there's problems everywhere on this hole. Like,
here's Dallas, prime example. This is not an easy looking putt here.
oh,
It does have a little bit of a lane though.
yeah, even a great putter like Dallas can't figure that one out. Heart meet.
Nice putt there by Jacob. Ooh.
Let's get these tap-ins in and get on over to hole 5. One of the other changes this weekend. Nice.
Here we go.
birdie.
Looks like he was under the stump
Yeah.
and had to come up on top for the drop-in bird.
I was
Berger
almost
looking
wishing you
good.
would have made people putt from under the stump there if they were under there. Like no
No relief on top.
no relief rule. Just figure it out. Because people definitely went under there.
Yeah. Yeah, this one here, hole 5, par 4, 490, got a low ceiling once again. This one we had the same for the Brooktrails Open.
Oh, that might hop too high too early. Yeah, got the last trees on the left. Well, not the last ones, as you'll see. There's more trees on this hole. I like that one. If it just keeps skipping straight. Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
That's ideal landing zone right there. You can see the basket tucked up behind those redwoods there. Oh, a little high. That's the trouble there early, and that is going to be a tough upshot.
Wow.
High ceiling
Yeah, I
once
don't. Just the
again.
ceiling just doesn't let that shot happen. You have to get past that tree right there at low enough to do any damage on this hole.
Going with the roller.
This is looking pretty good if it doesn't hit the bathroom there. That's going to get him a putt.
Yeah, he'll have a putt through there. That's edge of circle 2 maybe, just
more
outside.
More than I was expecting when I saw the drive. Whoa. It's going big, Annie. Sidearm.
And finding a way in there.
Wow, that was, yeah, inventive. You've made shots that have made people have to be inventive with some of these changes.
And that's what we're trying to do here. Every year, one of my goals with the Brooktrails Open is I look at some of the holes, I try to make them a little more difficult. And previously, this was one of the easier holes on the course. So we moved it back a little further up, and we did see a little change in the scoring average. This one coming in at still under par. It was 3.65 for the weekend.
And you saw even there, Dallas had what we thought was a great drive, and his sidearm didn't skip nicely, and he still got a 30-footer for the birdie. Oh, Lewis just misses his birdie attempt after early trouble. Yeah, camera's making it look about as steep as it is there. That's
Yeah, this is a steep slope here.
nice.
Dallas
That's a
getting the
good birdie.
birdie.
Right even with the basket there was nice.
And shout out to Raymond Regato. Got the only eagle on this hole for the weekend. That happened during round 1. Must have been some sort of throw-in because I can't see people getting up there too close. That's a super tough hold. Great shot out there for Raymond.
Oh, nice slow-mo. It looked so good.
Wow.
Just too
Great
steep.
bid there by Bitney.
Heartbreaking.
This is one of my favorite holes. Hole 6, 540 feet. Brought to you by Prototype. You're going over the green and the water here. And then you've got a bunch of these Guardian Redwoods that are really blocking you from getting a clean shot in. Let's see how these guys navigate this hole. Dallas going with the layup in front of the green.
Just smooth, low line. Knows he can get there safe.
Yeah, you really have a couple of options. You can go the aggressive over the green, and you got about a 30-foot circle, or you can take it a little short like we've seen Dallas. Here it looks like Jed's going the longer route.
Yeah, I saw a lot of players. Saw a lot of players throwing a bigger, higher hyzer, like I bet Lewis does here. Yeah, the higher hyzer puts you over further to the left, and they were finding some sidearm they liked over there. Pretty much the same place that Jed had just ended up there. This is
looking a little and
risky, and
looks like it's OB. Yep. And that's the danger of going long, is putting that green into play. Still have a really tough upshot into the basket here. There's Dallas catching one of the early Guardians.
It's really well defended, and the creek scares you on the way there, and that overhang over the creek scares you a little bit.
And that tree that Lewis hit, I saw a couple people hit that tree and then go back out of bounds. So there is a lot of danger on this approach shot that they're all navigating here.
Too high.
Catching some of the ceiling, circle's edge. Jed with the perfect shot. That's a great angle there, just
and
highlighting.
Still,
yeah,
not
even
quite.
still, just outside circle it looks like. And a nice spin bid there. Dallas harding it.
Sticks another birdie.
That's 2 in a row. Anywhere here on this course, it is tough to get a run of birdies going. Well done by Dallas there. And Jed, beautiful nice putt. That's middle of circle 2, I'd say. Looks like Jacob coming a little short just inside the circle.
Really wanted to just throw another one. Let player 2 make it. Takes the bogey.
And it happens quick. That early OB on the green really just makes this hole so much harder to navigate on that upshot.
Yeah, you see Dallas threw the short, safe one, threw a nice enough approach that was going to go close, and then makes the putt.
Yeah, 45, 50 footer. Also, Jed, the beautiful angles here. Right to the center of the basket, no doubt. Those are staying in. Beautiful putts by both those guys.
Gotta love hole 7. This has been one of my favorite. There's so many ways you can get in there. You can throw a low skipping hyzer, you can throw a lefty, you can throw a sidearm, throw a roller that gets in there. Just about anything. Big giant hyzer if you're feeling it.
Dallas is going up the middle here. Is going to be able to navigate.
Looks pretty.
But he gets lucky. Wow.
Take it.
Take it. Yeah. Good shot. Dallas has been known to talk a little to the group about how good his shot was.
Those 2 trees right there. Those are the ones you want to beat if you're going to push it through that low ceiling there. And looks like
Lewis got that
finding
one
a
over.
way through, right to circle's edge.
Really forced that over nicely. That was his rival.
Oh, Jacob not finding the skip he wants. That's a good line if you can get that skip late. That'd find your way over towards the basket there. Oh, and coming up a little short on that one too.
Great shot of the 17-year-old lining this one up.
Oh, wow.
Another long.
That's a bid. Yeah, that's 60
it's a safe
feet.
bid. It's a nice safe bid he's got, though. It's coming in pretty slow. Lewis, no problem with that.
What are you feeling?
He's been putting like that a lot lately. That's
there we
gonna
go.
stay.
Getting a little basket love right there. Caught the nub on the backside, maybe.
Dallas calls his home course the Anderson Valley Brewing Company. No, just kidding. They actually do have a course there, and he plays there a lot because he lives right around the corner.
He's winner for the Boont Fling and the Boont Ballas Tidrick, I do believe. This hole here, hole 8, pretty controversial hole on the course. Also the hardest hole on the course. There's that Mando to avoid the green, and then you can see pink flags everywhere. That is marking OB, both long and short, right around the green. So a lot of trouble to navigate on this one for the players here. Looks like Dallas is going to take it nice and easy. That's a smart play. Is just lay it up nice and short. A pitch, par. That's really all you need to do to get away from here clean.
Oh, no.
This one's looking a little tough here.
Trying for the birdie will get you in trouble here.
Yeah, and where Lewis just landed there, that's a tough line to navigate coming up on the basket there.
Oh.
That is a tough spot. You can see those white flags there. That marks the hazard of all of the sand traps. So the pink flags mark OB, the white flags mark hazard.
Oh my God. So short.
On a second shot, that's tough. Might as well risk it harder if you're going to miss it on your second shot anyway. Oh, that's getting close, but it looks great.
Yep, looks like he's going to have a putt for par there.
I didn't see anybody with this lie. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, he just short of the hazard.
Just poke it and make sure it hyzers. Get enough spin on it that it doesn't just go overstable. Yeah.
So this hole...
That's why he's on the lead group. He can do stuff like that pretty easily.
That's right.
Lewis has got a fun little turnover sidearm here. He'll do this pretty confidently. Wow. Higher than I thought. And then,
way past the drop.
I was... he was worried about being at the drop zone and instead...
Nice. That's kind of what you want to do from there is give yourself a 40, 50-foot putt.
Oh.
Coming in short.
Looked good the whole
This
way,
hole
but
only
not
had one birdie for the entire tournament.
Doug sighting.
Shout out to Javier Castaneda, round 1, getting the only birdie that we saw here on hole 8.
Sal Lopez threw a drive up to about here. Didn't make it in our group. But, yeah, smooth.
Yeah,
Takes
that was
a big smooth hyzer.
That was the MPO. There might have been a birdie in MP40. I didn't check.
Easy putt for Dallas there.
Really, you just want to cash the par.
We never had flags here before, so it's kind of cool that you can see.
Yeah, Dallas commenting, we're always trying to make the course a little better there. We did add some flags to better define the edge of that golf green this year.
Oh, yeah.
Great putt. So this one, we're navigating a double Mando through these trees late, and then you're going to be turning slightly right to the basket located up here on top of the stump. Another signature hole here at the Brooktrails golf course.
Brought to you by Shawnee Pub this weekend. Go visit the Shawnee Pub. Good times. One thing you always know, you'll get good beer. Who knows what else you're going to get? It could be anything. Lots of live music.
Jacob's got a nice shot. He's coming back. Perfect.
Getting really good sound from his exit velocity on the sidearm. Did he leave that just a little short?
Ooh,
oh,
this
no.
is the danger.
Lewis.
Oh, yep. And that is a missed Mando.
A couple bad holes in a row for Lou.
This stretch can be tough, though, with these Mandos and OB.
Okay. The whole course is tough. This course just beats on you constantly. There's not too many places where you can relax. You're not just taking a easy drive down a fairway almost anywhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, and looks like Lewis is going to have the famous
man.
backdoor.
There's a
little gap in there.
I think he's going to have to go ante on it the way it looks. Once again, a hole that has places where you can't punt from. You just literally, there's places you can't make the putt from 20 feet. I don't know how inventive you have to be to make a few putts on this hole. And you just learn that through the years. Up high right is great. Right over there is great. Straight out, it's great. Everywhere else is, here's
the gap.
He's got the gap. It's,
He's close enough.
It's over a foot wide gap.
There it is.
That's
Yeah,
heart
beautiful
meat.
putt there.
That wasn't easy.
Kid's got the same opening, but just a little longer stretch than Lewis had.
I find if you put the disc on an angle, it's easier to hit that putt than just keeping it flat, because that gap is so tight.
It needs to be Annie or hyzer. It can't be straight.
Yeah.
You got to really point it and give it a good push. And yeah,
Any
Can't
place out
forget-
on the course, just take a look
yeah,
up.
can't
and
forget where we are,
enjoy.
man.
Playing amongst the giants.
Brooktrails has got a place in a lot of people's hearts. Anybody that's played there has never come back saying, "Oh, I didn't like it with Brooktrails."
I mean, it's now been rated number 2 disc golf course on an active ball golf course in the world. Quite a
Okay,
Quite a
okay, what's
statement
okay?
there
I don't
made
know.
by the players.
Am I dumb? What's it behind?
there's a course up in Norway.
Okay.
I don't have the name of the course right
With
here.
as many
me,
courses
but-
as they have, I'll go with that because it could be just about anything. This hole killed me. This was a change to just Brooktrails' overall philosophy in my mind in a way that just like it broke me. It's like I was thinking about it like days before the event. As soon as I saw the preview video, I was like, how am I gonna par that hole? How am I gonna even get there?
Yeah, this is
You
a
know,
new
how am I gonna
addition.
get where it's a rough change.
Yeah, I really like it though. We saw
Yeah, what
this
was the
this
breakdown?
hole came in as the second hardest hole on the course with an average of 4.32 for the weekend.
That is mashed right there. That's over. Yeah, that's mashed. Wow.
That's it really requires 2 full power drives. And even
Yeah.
for, many people, 2
And
full
then-
power drives isn't enough to get there.
And as soon as you're stymied by one of these trees, like the trees are, I don't know if the camera really can tell you how big the trees are. They're big enough that if you're behind them, you're not advancing. You can't go
No.
forward. You can go
Yeah.
sideways and do something tricky. Oh my goodness.
And there we have
What's
the
your
wildlife
rating on your
adding a little
video?
fertility to the greens there.
Shout out to Marty Tobner's Wild, Mendocino County. That's a acceptable upshot, but he wanted more. Didn't really, it's slippery under here.
Yeah, there's a little
There's some-
slip there by Jed.
there's
Let's
some-
see if he got enough power to get up.
He's
and
got
it
the
looks
heat.
like he did.
I don't think that's a problem with this youngster
Yeah,
at this
he's
point.
inside
got
the
heat.
circle again.
And his putt looks pretty good so far, but,
This was my first time seeing Jed play, and he's only 17 years old. He's got a bright future ahead of him. He's definitely putting together a solid game here. Bitney!
man, he's just,
The elusive birdie slipped between the fingers there.
oh,
Oh, and we've seen a couple of
Yeah.
those low left side putts from Jacob today.
the sight line on this putt's a little interesting when you're putting it because you've got that little bit of a flat road behind the basket. Oh, even almost had a second chance there. Leaner. But then the backdrop backs off back there, so you don't really get a good line on it unless you're up here with it or to the
Right.
right of it. But when you're looking uphill at it, it's hard to judge how uphill it is and
It's a
just
steep uphill.
where the basket really is. But yeah, I gotta say, Joe, I didn't like that hole.
This was I did find one birdie out there. I threw a roller my second shot, got it inside the circle, and did manage to catch a birdie. So
right.
after hole 10, we've got a tie up top. Dallas Albright and Jed Berger shooting 9 down. Both some great golf. This is not an easy course to navigate. Huge thank you to all of the folks that donated a little extra, help us bring the film crew out there. We have not had a film crew at Brooktrails for many years. Stoked to be bringing you guys some coverage of the Brooktrails Open 2025.
Lanky Southpaw, one of the sponsors there.
Coming up next,
Yeah.
round 2, little glimpse of the shot there. That's one of my favorite holes, top of the world.